The endless, red sand desert sweltered under a blistering 45-degree heat. With every gust of wind, the shifting sands acted like sandpaper, slowly wearing away the camouflage paint on the armored hulls. The command center had designated this operation as Operation Dawn, launched to secure a vital strategic logistics base in the region. At the vanguard of the convoy was the Abhay infantry fighting vehicle, wrapped in desert camouflage and crushing the sand beneath its heavy tracks as it advanced. Captain Demir, observing the horizon through his periscope, barked the first order into the radio. All units, advance toward coordinate 402. Recon vehicles up front, tanks providing rear support. The very front lines of the operation were held by the Mahindra marksmen and Armado light armored reconnaissance vehicles, renowned for their high speed and maneuverability. These vehicles rapidly scaled the rugged desert dunes, transmitting the first live reconnaissance photos of enemy lines directly to the main command center. But the desert did not remain silent for long. Suddenly, the thick smoke of anti-tank rockets tore through the sky from behind the hills. One of the recon vehicles shouted over the radio, "Ambush! We are ambushed! We need heavy armored support immediately!" Maintaining his absolute composure, Captain Demir grabbed his radio. "Bhishma and Ajaya units, turn your main guns forward. Zorawar light tanks, initiate a flanking maneuver from the right." The roar of engines rising from behind the dunes merged with a low tremor in the earth. Ajaya and Bhishma main battle tanks surged forward, their powerful engines roaring into life, while the tank's massive 125mm cannons scored direct hits on enemy fortifications. The Zorawar light tanks used their modular and lightweight design to swiftly clear the steep dunes, striking the enemy heavily from the flank. Right at that moment, a sharp warning tone echoed from the air defense radar. The enemy had deployed 2 attack helicopters. An aerial assault could leave all ground armor completely vulnerable. "Akash batteries, lock on!" The command echoed through the channel. Stationed at the rear of the convoy, the Akash air defense systems launched 2 massive missiles into the sky from their vertical launchers. Within seconds, 2 large explosions erupted in the desert skies. The threat was neutralized before it could even get close. Meanwhile, the K-9 Vajra T self-propelled howitzers pounded the enemy's retreat routes with continuous artillery fire, cutting off any chance of escape. When the battle finally subsided, only the smoke of burning enemy vehicles and the howling of the wind remained. Yet, the mission was not over for the Army. Some vehicles had sustained track damage, while others had taken hits to their engine compartments. Now it was time for the unsung heroes waiting in the background. Arjun ARV recovery vehicles and BMP-2 engineering variants quickly entered the field. Utilizing the mechanical arms of the battlefield repair vehicles, the engineers replaced damaged tracks, towed out vehicles stuck deep in the sand, and within minutes made the entire unit fully operational again. Captain Demir emerged from the turret of his Abhay vehicle and looked out across the vast, now silent desert. The perfect synergy of technology, engineering, and military discipline had secured them yet another victory in this unforgiving terrain. He turned on his radio and reported back to base. "Operation successfully completed. Red Sand is secure. Moving out for return."